And
This
definitely for every
conference will
class,
now
we'll
be
provide
recorded.
recording. But don't take recording as for granted that today will not join the class and we'll learn from recording. If that is the case, you could have learned a lot of things from YouTube. Recording will not teach you. Recording will help you to revise. Take it for revision. Okay. The next topic which I want you to understand here is ratios. These are the most important topic. This you have to definitely have to prepare for this examination. And apart from this also, to be on the safer side, what we can learn is that we can learn percentages. We can learn time, speed and distance. We can learn time and work. We can go with basic concept of number system also, not much in detail. Whatever being asked in the previous paper of NLTH, those kind of question we'll be doing in number system, because these are very big topic, guys. Learning everything might not going to help you out also, but whatever is specific to this company will be learning that's for sure. We can even touch up questions on simple interest and compound interest. This will be the second priority. Now, what is the meaning of second priority? Once we are done with this, once we have mastered this topic, then we'll go to this topic. That's how our classes will go. First, most important topic, we'll finish it off, then we'll go to the next level of the question. And one topic I missed it here, we call it as average. Done. Something which is important in terms of your logical reasoning is later series. This I believe without your training also you guys can do that. This later series is nothing that very difficult, but still will Rupali, dear, NLTH is nothing but it's a name of examination. It's a name of examination which Wipro will conduct. Means this is for Wipro only, Rupali. Okay. So this is the name of examination. NLTH means national level hunt test hunt or something like that. It's something like this, test hunt. So this is the name of it. Like TCS will have NQT, right? Similarly, the name of this test is NLTH. And this is for which company? Wipro company. So I'm talking for Wipro company only in the class. So whatever topic I'm talking with respect of that only. Our date is not yet announced, but we are expecting in second week of January. Sorry, I have just been out of the topic, and this is how we'll be going to answer the query of the people, those who are having anything like that. So if you guys also have any doubt like this, you can always welcome to put your query in the chat box, or you can unmute and talk. Either way around is fine. I've given right for everyone that you can unmute yourself and talk. Okay, so let me come back with the topics, guys. I hope you guys are making note of these topics, right? The second topic here, which is very important, is something called as number series. Third topic, which is very important, is called as blood relation. These are all regular topics. The next topic is important here, is called as direction. Direction test. Okay. The fifth topic, and this is something which you have to do. This is called as paragraph reasoning. Now I want to talk to my people. If you guys have given this examination of CTS, any one of you given the examination of CTS or DXC? Any chance any one of you have given the examination of CTS and DXC? Put your answer in the chat box. Yes or no. Any comment is fine. If you're given the examination, say yes. If you're not given, then say no. Pooja has not given, so Suresh has given, Shivam has not given, Navjot has not given, no issues. Why I'm giving this reference? Because the paper will be almost same, so that's the reason why I'm asking this. Okay. Anandika, so a lot of people have not given this examination, no issues. So this paragraph reasoning is something which will be in last. The last two question of the logical reasoning will be your this. And if you ask me, this required the most time. To answer this two question, you definitely need minimum of 6 minutes or 5 minutes definitely. So what generally happens is that, and these are the two questions which decide the cutoff, because these kind of questions everyone can solve. A lot of people, those who practice, can solve. And what these people does is that they waste time here and they don't have left out with 5 minutes in the last. They have with 2-3 minutes where we can where they can leave 1 or 2 questions out of this, and then the cutoff decided between these two questions only. So what happens that since they're not able to solve the question completely, their name might not be part of the things. So just from the one who has written the examination, I hope you have seen a question quite big, complete one screen. There will be one paragraph. There will be some condition. Like I'll give you one example. It will not be exact question, but it will just give you the feel what I'm talking in the class, guys. They will tell you that to qualify into any examination, a candidate should have 35 years of age. He should be minimum graduate. His experience should be so much. They'll give you some condition, and below they'll tell you that Mr. Roshan has so. Now they'll ask the question whether he's eligible for this job or not. They may give you the condition of 2-3 jobs, and then they may ask you that for which job this person is eligible. So what happens is that it's a time-taking question where it will take time to read the entire and understand the entire information itself. It is not difficult question, my friend, but the questions were time-taking. Since the time-taking and since it's placed in the last, intentionally they place this question in the last, my friend. Since the questions are placed in last, my people does not have much of the time to do that. So our classes will be telling you that where to give time and where not to give time also. So this will be also part of our class, this strategy which will be telling you how you can save time, where you have to invest time, where you have not have to invest the time. This also will be part of the class training, where we'll be giving you the sample paper. We'll be trying to enable you the scenario through which you can understand how the paper exactly will be. Okay. I'll go to the next screen, guys. I guess I'll just take a pause here and ask and assure this that, my friend, all of you are clear with whatever I'm talking here. Are you guys clear with this, whatever I'm talking here, right? Anyone have any doubt? I'll just open this discussion for 30 seconds, where I'll make sure that all of you are understanding whatever we're discussing in the class. Anyone have any doubt can definitely put into chat. This will be much easier. I'm not even taking your name. I'll just put your chat doubt in the chat. I'll just answering the doubt. That's all. Let it be the serious doubt also. No issues. Done. Two more topics which I want you to prepare here is that. Rupali, I'll answer this question. Give me a minute of time. One more topic which you have to prepare is, which is very important, is called as data sufficiency and critical reasoning. This is not much important, but data sufficiency, definitely two questions will be there. Now, if you ask me, in logical reasoning, where people lacks is this question and paragraph question. This question also a lot of people does not know how to answer. Question structure will be that they will be giving you one statement and they will be asking a question here. And followed by that, they'll be just giving you two information. And they'll be asking you only one information is sufficient, only two second information sufficient, both of them together sufficient, both of them alone sufficient, or none of them sufficient. So these kind of options they'll be giving you. Let me give one sample examination. Question is that, is Roshan a boy? Let's say this is the question they're asking in the beginning, right? And for that they have given information number one. Roshan is married to Pooja, who has two daughters and her father is in police. Second information given that Roshan girlfriend, oh, it's not girlfriend, so it's girlfriend only, name is Anu. These are the only two information given, and let's say this is one question and this question belongs to a topic called as data sufficiency. So this is how something will be there. So whenever this question will be thrown in front of you, you are not supposed to put lot of brain. You just have to think about this scenario and you just have to make sure that whether you can answer this question or not, and if yes, then how. Only thing you have to take care is that whenever you're getting a condition of may or may not, that condition data is not sufficient. That I'll discuss in detail in the class, guys, how to solve the question of data sufficiency. But for just our understanding, if I throw this question to every one of you, what could be your response here, guys? Your response in the sense, if let's say this question will be given to you, then what could be your answer? Whether only one sufficient? Only one sufficient? Second, only two sufficient? Both together sufficient? I'll not be writing everything. I hope you are understanding what I'm talking. Next one is that both alone sufficient? Data is not sufficient. Now, which option you will mark as answer? This is quite interesting questions. And trust me, this is the questions where you will not be able to clear or you will be able to clear. Because rest all other questions are easy. These are quite tricky questions where your cutoff will be decided. So let's take it as a question and take it. Let's make a decision together. I'll give you another 30-40 seconds. You think about it and then we'll discuss into chat box. You can unmute and talk also. Up to you. Shivam says that both alone sufficient. Okay. Both 1 and 2 sufficient, Suresh, but how it is? Whether they are together, both 1 and 2 together, or alone they are sufficient? You can put yourself your response in the chat box. Pooja says that both alone sufficient. Okay, very good. Anyone else want to give the response here? This very much required, my friend. Make sure that you'll be participating in discussion. This is what will make the difference between you and the other guys. Both alone. Anyone else? Guys, have you understood the question? Have you understood the question? Question says that, is Roshan a boy? That's the question. You have two information about Roshan, which is written on the screen. If you cannot read, let me know. Based upon this information, you have to answer the options. Only one information is sufficient to answer the question. Only two information is sufficient to answer the question. Both information is sufficient to answer the question, and both alone are sufficient. This is both together are sufficient. This is both alone are sufficient. This is not sufficient. You have to mark one of the answer out of this. So just go for a mere guess. Go for Jai Mata the ABCD. No issues. But make sure that you give some answer. Suresh says that D means both alone. Okay. Okay. Let me answer this question for you. And let's see whether you guys are right or not. Ansu says that only one. Ansu Kumari says that only one. She is the only lady who is different from other. Okay. So guys, let's take this as a discussion on the screen, my people. Okay. Perfect. What is the question, guys? Question that, is Roshan a boy? Whenever somebody will ask you this question, that is Roshan a boy? What could be the answer of this question? What could be the possible answer? I'm not talking about the right answer, wrong answer, because in data sufficiency, there is nothing called as right answer, wrong answer. Remember this into mind today only. Make sure that you will be putting this into mind. In data sufficiency, there is nothing called as right option or wrong answer. Right answer or wrong answer, nothing as such. So whenever a question will be there, there will be one answer for that. And this topic only check that whether that answer is possible from the data or not. So whenever I'm asking this question to every one of you, whether Roshan a boy, answer could be either yes or no. Either yes or no. If you're getting answer yes or you're getting answer no, both of them are eligible answer. Remember, no right answer, no wrong answer. There's something called as eligible answer. Okay. I'll read the question number one. Sorry, statement number one or information number one. It says that Roshan is married to Pooja, who has two daughters. There's nothing to do with this, who has two daughters, just random data they have given. And her. Whenever I'm talking, I'm using this pronoun called as her here. I'm saying that Pooja is a lady, right? Whenever I'm using this pronoun here called as her, I mean to say that Pooja is a lady. And if Roshan is married to Pooja, it means that in normal scenario, guys, it's not exception. Mute kar. Mute kar. That it means that he's a boy. It means that he's a boy. So with this information, yes, I'm getting the answer. Yes, I'm getting the answer. But whenever we go about the second information, what is the name here? Roshan girlfriend name is this. Now only with purely with a name, you cannot conclude anything. It could be a name of a boy, it could be a name of a girl. There is no convention that only boy can have a name Roshan, only girl can have a name Roshan. I don't know how many of you are aware, but Roshan is a name of a lady also. It's possible. If somebody from the Muslim community, they can confirm on this. Roshan R or something like that. Yes, it is hardly, but it is Pratik. Hardly, but it is. It is possible, right? So since there is a possibility, and having a girlfriend does not mean that I'm a boy only. A girl can also have a girlfriend, right? So second statement, for somebody, yes, it may be, and it may not be. The second information does not symbolize anything. It does not give me any conclusive evidence to say yes or no. So I'll say that this is not sufficient data. Answer will be that only one is sufficient to answer the question. Do you guys agree with me? Here we can have discussion all together. But whatever I discuss on the screen, whether this been with you, whether you understood the explanation of the answer. So all those who are saying that both alone are sufficient to answer the question is wrong. Pratik, we cannot say in the first one because I'm very clearly saying that Puja, I'm using her for Puja, which means that Puja is a female. And if I'm marrying to female, I have to be a male. With that logic, I'm going. Is that okay, Pratik? See, only thing what I'm trying to discuss is that don't go with name. Name, anyone can have the, what I can call it as. Name does not symbolize the gender of a human being. Don't go with the name. And these kind of tricks will be a part of your data sufficiency question, which we'll be taking in the class. We'll be having all sorts of questions together in the class, and we'll practice that. Any doubt in this question, guys? Okay, I'll ask one more question then, and that will be the last question for today. And let me see how many of you can solve it. And from tomorrow, we'll start module-based training. I don't have much time in today class. Otherwise, I could have started one module today only. But since it took a lot of time for me to introduce about the topic and information about the topic, so I'll ask one more question and then we'll wind up the class. So I want all of you to be focused for next 5 to 10 minutes next. Okay. And whether you know the answer, does not know the answer, make a choice. Suresh, what I'll do is that eligibility criteria will be mailing you. We'll be putting in the group. Okay. We'll put the eligibility criteria in the group. Allow me to finish this class, then we'll be getting the information there. I hope all of you are a part of our group, right? There is a WhatsApp group where we circulate the link and important information like practice paper, like what to prepare, any important topic, any important video. Those things we circulate in our a specific group. I'm talking about that WhatsApp group. I hope you guys are a part of it. Done. Let me ask one question here. This topic is called as blood relation, which a lot of people know about it. If you don't know also, no worries. You make what I can say, that you make a answer, you make a choice, because this is more about your common life. And give answer. Relate it to the normal life and give answer. Okay. Pointing towards the photograph, Rawson made two statements. Number one, brother and sister, I have none. That's first. Second one, father of this person is son of my father. Question is, how Rawson is related to person in photograph. Now instead of Rawson, it could be any other name. So don't worry about this. Okay. Anjali will send you the link for the WhatsApp group series. Okay. Anjali will be our for you guys. The point of contact from your SkillBout will be Anjali herself. She will let you know. If any information will be there, you can ask with Anjali. Anjali is the person who might have called you. Okay. So give a try and answer this. I'll give you around 30-40 seconds for every one of you to try. I'll take 1 minute to try and then we'll close it off. Okay, so Pratik has given me answer. That's all. Anyone else? Anyone else got the answer? Okay, so take this as a homework, guys. All of you can take this as a homework, and let me tell you one thing very clearly. If you guys are sure that you guys can give 1 hour or maximum to 1.5 hours, that depends upon the topic. Someday we may go to 1.5 hours. Then only join from tomorrow. Otherwise, if you're thinking it is a fun, you just want to get all the information by attending one class, two class, one class you attend, another class you don't attend, that it's a waste of your time. Don't do that. You'll not learn anything neither from me or not from anyone. You want to prepare, you either prepare with us or you prepare with anyone. But please prepare. Reason why I'm saying please prepare, I'm putting stress here. It is a national level test. It is not the test only going to happen for your college. You guys are competing with all the students of India. I did not tell anything more than that. And probably this could be one of the last mass drive for 2021 pass out. Because almost all the big drive for 2021 pass out is almost over. TCS got over, CTS got over, CTS is cognizant, DXC got over, Tech Mahindra is going on, Infosys already over for some of the colleges wherever they used to come. So all the big drives which going to happen got almost over. HCL got over for that reason, if you ask me. If you still didn't get any job, please work for it. And take it as a last chance and let's prepare together. Is that clear? I'm pretty much done here, guys, for the day. Anyone have any doubt? Can ask. I'll open this forum for discussion for next 5 minutes and then we'll wind up the class. Idris, you want to say something to them? Let me see whether Idris is a part of the class or not. No, he's not there. That's all, guys. Thank you very much. Then I'll be winding up the class for now, guys.